Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Subnautica. Hope you guys are doing well today. Should I say Subnautica below zero? I mean, I guess it's kind of implied with the video title and stuff. It's just a lot more syllables, you know? After the last video, I went a little build crazy again. I don't know what comes over me, I just love it. This is our portfolio from the outside. Look at that, isn't that cool as fuck? We moved around some of our grow beds. I redesigned this system because I didn't like having a ladder in the middle of the hallway, and it's mirrored on the other side. So I think that looks cool. I think it looks like the bottom floor is really anchored to the top now. And if we go inside, I can show you the best part. I made a jukebox. Look at this. Yeah. I don't... Oh, I do have more than one song. Okay. Let's just keep this one repeating. Along with that jukebox, I used a lot of our copper. And I installed speakers all around the facility. I had to move Hoopfish's tank, but everyone's in there, everyone's happy, everyone's looking good. I love you, Hoopfish. Oh, I love that you can even hear the music while you're out in the water a little bit. You may notice, since we found some lithium, we were able to add glass domes onto these things. The multi-purpose rooms now have even more vision than ever before. I think that's so cool. Now, the upstairs area is all about leisure. That's where my stuff is, Hoopfish's stuff is, it's where we sleep, it's where we eat. Downstairs is where all the science is gonna happen. This is where our vehicle bay is gonna be, this is where our scanner room is. So it's much quieter in here. You need to focus while you're down here. This is also where a lot of our base reinforcement is as well. I think it turned out pretty cool. I like this ladder system a hell of a lot more than just having a ladder in the middle of the hallway that you have to kind of to get around, you know what I'm saying? Plus you can have an up and a down for each side. And another thing I could craft is a sign telling you which side is up and which is down. So yeah, that's what I did last night instead of, you know, being productive in any way. I did also manage to gather all of the resources we need for the rebreather. Well, that's crafting. Let me just make sure that this is quiet enough. I don't want anyone to complain about the jukebox.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
Breathe the freedom. Auto-equipped. Nice. I did read a few comments saying that the cave I was in last episode was not the same area I heard the SOS in. However, I still think I'm going to stick with my original plan and head back to... I mean, should I? It is a fucking SOS. Okay, oh god. All right. I'll go look for it. I think we were closer... Whoa, that looks so gnarly. I think we were closer to the Delta station than what we were last night. Someone also recommended checking over by the Architect's Sanctuary beacon. But, yeah, I'll just drive around until I see a place that looks like it goes pretty deep. Oh, alien beacon? Alien light source? Is this the same cave? This looks pretty familiar. Hard to tell if this is the same cave. I don't see our big friend down here. He hasn't yelled yet, anyway. I do see a couple pieces of debris. Maybe this isn't the same cave. I'm gonna turn the lights on in this thing before I move away. Just so it's easier to spot on the way up. And I'm gonna take a pretty conservative route down. Now with the rebreather, we should be able to stay to stay down here a little bit longer. Oh, I thought it saw me. That tree root looks so creepy. Oh yeah, I don't think we've been down here. There's like storage containers and stuff. Oh, a battery? Thank you. Sea truck storage module fragment. This should be what we needed to actually be able to make it. Yeah, lead, wiring kit, and plasteel ingot. We can put all that together pretty easy. We are a little light on lead, to be fair, but I know where to find it. Sea truck fabricator module. This should be enough. Oh, one more of those. Okay, eyes open. Hello, is anyone trapped in here? Anyone at all? Hello, hello, hello. Nice. We got both blueprints down here. What does that take to make? A computer chip. That means we're gonna need magnetite, and I don't know where to get that still. Gotta be honest, this side of the cave is a lot more chill than the other side. Yo, what plant was that like lashed out at? It was one of these fucking things. A spiky trap. This highly dangerous carnivorous life form manages to thrive in certain environments in spite of its lack of mobility. It quietly blends into the terrain, camouflaging itself among similar-looking coral or anemone. I still don't know how to say that. When prey accidentally stumbles into proximity, the creature quickly lashes out with its strong, adhesive tentacles and will attempt to pull the target into its thorny, gaping maw. Assessment: can be deadly to oblivious explorers. Pay attention to your environment, and these creatures are present, watching and listening carefully for signs of imminent attack. That fucking thing ambushed me while a giant shark was trying to kill me. It really did know when to attack. What the fuck? Is that an ion cube? It is. Okay. All right. I did not expect to find this in a cave. An architect? An obelisk. The artifact's function is poorly understood, but scans indicate it is generating a strong electric field.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Wait, no. Put on the big tank. There we go. It's generating a strong electromagnetic field. Some hypothesis functions. Energy transfer device, geomagnetic scientific instrument, or communication network node. Wow. Seriously, I was just cruising around the corner to see if there's any more scrap. I was just about to open my mouth and say, oh, I don't remember getting into a cave system like this down here. And then we ran into that. There's some oxygen on this side. Yeah, I think this is the same cave. But I keep finding scrap. So, maybe it's not. I guess the jury's still out. I mean, that shark dude's in here. Do you think they just hang out in different caves? This looks really familiar to what we swam through yesterday. And we were picking up diamonds here like crazy, I thought. I don't see any diamonds. One of the good things about this area is there's a ton of these oxygen plants once you start looking around for them. Ooh, a good idea might be to switch to my other tank and then grab the oxygen. But it looks like maybe it's just refilling your lungs and it's not refilling the tank. I'm not sure. Well, either way, that was really productive. 2 blueprints, some alien communication device, or something. That's one of the potential hypotheses. Communication network node, geomagnetic scientific instrument, or energy transfer device. Man, that looks pretty gnarly. I wouldn't want to get my hand stuck in one of those. Where's the exit? You know, there was an alien artifact on the surface leading out of here. It was like one of their crumbled lights. See if I can find it. Ooh. That's the fucking distress signal. It's playing through the alien pillars. Is this taking me to the sanctuary? Is that where this is leading me? Wow, what a cool fucking way to enter. Wow! Okay. Oh, can't go in there. I'll bite.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking. We're running out of time.
He opened the door. Is it a robot? Let me scan you, little guy. Well, I brought water on the trip. I didn't really bring any food. So I hope this doesn't take too long. Scanner at the ready.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
Yeah.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Wow. I'm amazed we have enough storage to house a fucking AI, but whatever. Hey, what do you think PDA storage runs? A few terabytes in the future? I don't mind getting all these ion cubes. These are pretty rare. Hey, what if we just let this guy live in my jukebox? He can wake me up every morning. He can be my, I don't say her name, but my Amazon electronic assistant.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
All right, I'm going.
Yes,
I want to help.
Okay, hurrying.
Insert storage medium.
Storage medium accepted. Brace from Chester.
Brace? What's happening?
I'm the storage medium!
Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component!
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This isn't happening. This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
So we picked up a passenger, huh? Architect containment cube. While advanced human civilization has attempted for centuries to develop successful whole brain emulation techniques, it appears that the architect race has built a platform for accomplishing the holy grail of life extension technology. Physically, the containment cube appears to be comprised of a redundant array of quantum holographic storage layers, supporting a hyper-dense capacity of 35 bits per electron. How did we get that from the scan? That's very specific. The energy field that feeds a suspended animated cube also serves to power the operating software, allowing the intelligence in storage to maintain consciousness throughout the storage period. Once a stored consciousness has been transferred out of the cube, the component parts will become inert. Without witnessing and carefully observing the backup process, it is difficult to ascertain how the transfers work, and whether or not the process is truly lossless. Hey, I'm still, if you want to live in my jukebox, that offer's still out there. I just want to say that. Well, guess we go back home now. You know, I could have made you a room in my base if you were a real person. You could have had your own bed. We could have had what is that called? The in-law suite? Could have made you a kitchen and stuff. You would have loved it. You know, honestly, part of me is just really glad I was able to find the SOS before anything bad happened. I wasn't sure that was going to be the case. So, for anyone who's looking for it, it was right by this platform that we got a PDA on. That was the cave we were exploring, so I'm assuming it was a different cave. And then the green alien stuff is over in location. Okay. Dude, the mothership is looking so badass.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So does he want to talk to me right now? He's calling me?
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. Perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race. But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you will prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your databank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Frustrated reaction. He said he added it to our databank? He did. Architect Storage Media. While we have evolved beyond physical attachment, it is traditional to navigate space-time in conjunction with mobile biomechanical storage media, altered and evolved over time to serve the inhabitants' needs. While it is possible to transfer between media at will, there is some comfort and prestige in improving a body over time. We have settled on a popular format of these media, though there are exceptions. It is a heavily modified version of our pre-civilized bodies. It provides good mobility, easy adaptation, and is easy to fix. In case of disaster, we can back up our data patterns to a sanctuary site for later retrieval. Storage in this fashion is safe, provided consistent power supply. However, unique perspectives and traits which arose from the interplay with the original medium are lost. It's like a factory reset. Oh, I see. It is recommended individuals be restored to a compatible medium as soon as possible. Such hollow vessels may be fast grown from seeds using specialized blueprints and materials. While it's technically possible for an individual to copy their data in order to duplicate themselves at infinitum, I've never had to say that word out loud, such behavior is considered beyond rude, and any self-respecting architect would resolve such a circumstance by immediately deleting themselves. Well, I gotta say that wasn't super helpful. This is not the passenger I expected to pick up today, but hey, this is what we have. I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I promise not to do a ton more base building in between, but maybe a little bit. No more base building in between episodes. Next episode, we're heading over to the pilot's last known location, which is way the fuck over there. And we're going to try to go down into that deep green area where we lost consciousness in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Take care. See you again soon. Goodbye.